Very good morning, everyone. Good morning, good evening, based on the location. I hope I'm audible. So we have started with the collection last class, and we need to understand more on the collection in today's class. So last class we had started the journey at tree set. Tree set implements navigable set that implements sorted set, but the family of set only. Of course, within the set it is sorted set, but belongs to the family of set. Binary search tree, the algorithm, okay, and how the data will be added, all of you know very well. Now we need to understand more from the tree set onwards that what exactly happens here. And once we understand more on this, automatically we'll be in a position to see the other parts of the discussion. Fine. Now, guys, if there is any data to be stored in our collection to process, and also, guys, those who are new, I'm continuing the class by thinking that those who are watching me knows whatever we have discussed today. We have started the journey from absolute scratch. Technical conceptual wise, you have to watch whatever we have covered so far in order to understand. We started from absolute scratch, we have reached here. Okay. Now I'm talking to Java developers who have attended our training from past 1.5 months, and they could able to understand whatever we have discussed. All right. So guys, I would like to continue the journey from where we had stopped in the last class, in the yesterday's class. All right. Now, guys, kindly see here. Maybe to store the data in our application, I have made use of array list. And the data will be stored something like this: 100 dynamic array, right? As and when you add the data, it will be increasing. 50, 150, 25, 75, 125, 175. Will array list maintain the order of insertion, guys? Can you just confirm? This is the memory dynamic array data structure. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 7. Array list is the reference. In whichever order you have inserted the data, in the same order data will be stored. Order of insertion will be preserved. Index-based accessing is allowed. Duplicates are also allowed. Family of list. All of you agree on this? Yes, no, maybe? Every one of you? No issues, right? Great. Likewise, if you want to store the data, you can also go with linked list. Understand this very carefully. Okay? Linked list. In the linked list, nodes will be created and each node will be linked with each other. Maybe I want to insert these 7 elements only, whatever we have added here. So there is something called as left link, right, and in between node. Doubly linked list data structure behind the scene, it follows. And I'm not directly telling, we have discussed this in the last class. All of you would agree with me. I would like to go here. I would like to say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is suitable for the insertion at any given point of time. Can I say that? Suitable for the insertion at any given point of time. You can perform insertion at any given instance. There is no problem. Belongs to the family of list and DQ interface. Duplicates are also allowed. Order of insertion is preserved. Correct? This is what we had discussed about it. And then we also have seen something called as array DQ. Array DQ. ArrayDQ, double-ended queue behind the scene, dynamic array only. As and when you add the data will be increased. Dynamically, the size will grow. There is no restriction on the size. Correct? And it is double-ended queue. Tell me, guys, in queue, can you perform insertion operation at any given index? Can you perform? But since double-ended queue, rear end and front end, you can do it. Duplicates are allowed. Order of insertion is preserved. Correct? Order of insertion also preserved. Only these three classes and one last class is there which I'll discuss. Link has set maintains order of insertion. The other three classes will not maintain the order of insertion. All of you present in the class? Yes. Then also we have seen one more important class belongs to the family of queue. Duplicates are allowed here also. Index-based insertion is not allowed. Will it maintain order of insertion, guys? Priority queue. Highest priority element will be readily available at the front of your collection. It follows minimum heap data structure. All of you could able to recall in last class, which we have discussed. Priority queue will not maintain order of insertion. Rather, it stores the data by following minimum heap data structure, and highest priority element will be available at the beginning of your collection. Okay. The data will be stored something like this. What is the final tree which we have got in the last class, guys? It was 25. Then left of 25, what was there? I guess 50. Then right of 25, not 50. It was, I guess, right of 25. Okay, let's check the output, guys, by opening the program, and based on this we can form the tree because we have levels there, right? Okay. Let's identify the last class output because it has swapped and all. I would like to go back to my collection priority queue and I would like to just run this application. If I run this application, you can see 25, 50, 125, 100, 125, 125. Then it is 100, 75, then 150, 175. Okay. And finally, we had got one more important tree, which is nothing but tree set. Tree set duplicates are allowed, guys. Is duplicates allowed there? 100 I have added. Second, automatically it will not go left and right. Second element 50, it will check. Is 50 less than 100 or greater than 100? Less than 100, left side. 150 is the next element I want to insert. Is it less than 100 or greater than 100? Greater than 100, right side. Now again, the next data which I've added is 25. Is it less than 100? Yes. Is it less than 50? Yes. 75, less than 100? Yes. Greater than 50, right side. 125, greater than 100, right side. Less than 125. How this is arranged in the doubt session also we have seen. In the last class also we have seen this. This is called as balanced binary search tree. Balanced binary search tree. Okay, this is the data structure we had studied. What are you trying to say here? My dear friends, I want to perform searching operation. You can search, there is no problem. Assume that there is a key called as 200. I want to search 200 is there in my collection or not. There are some predefined methods, you can use it. But what happens is, if you search, it follows something called as linear search algorithm. Sequential search algorithm. It will just go to 0th index. Is 200 there? Not there. 200 there, not there. Second index, not there. Third index, is it available? Not available. Is it available here? Not. Is it available here? No. Is it available here? No. It will search to every index linearly, and then you will get the output, guys. The key is not there into your collection. How much ever elements are there, that many searchings is happening. If you know time and space complexity, if you don't know, you ignore it. What I'm writing, you will understand. All of you are there with me, dear friends. Everyone. All. Now, guys, linked list 200 is there or not. I want to search whether the key element 200 is there or not. How? It will go to every node and it will check 200 is there here. Here it is not there. Here also it is not there. 200 is not there in the fourth index also. It is not there in the fifth index also. It is not there in the sixth index also. It's not there. That means how much ever nodes are available, every node it will go and check linearly, one by one, one by one, one by one. If there are 100 elements, 100 searches, big O of n. N means n number of time. How much ever? Right now, 7 elements are there. How many searches? 7 searches. 100 elements, 100 times it will search. Here 7 nodes are there. 7 elements are present. 7 times it will search. Array DQ. Same goes here also. It will linearly search. 200 is there here. Not there. Not there. Here it is there. Not there. Not there. 7 elements totally. 7 times it will search. Big O of n. What is big O of n? If you don't know, ignore it for now. How much ever elements are there, that many times, because linearly means one by one, one by one, one by one, it will search in 200 is there in this index, not there. Is it there in this index? Not there. How about here in case of priority queue? Same there also. What is special in that? It will search. It's not there. Here also not there. It's not there here also. Every index it will search. All the 7 indexes, all the 7 nodes it will check. Not there. 7 elements, 7 times it will search. Big O of n. If you want to perform searching operation, array list, linked list, array DQ, priority queue, you can perform. There are predefined methods. If you want to look for time complexity very efficiently, the answer is no. They follow linear search algorithm. Every index, they will go and check whether it is there or not. Linearly, one by one, one by one, one by one. It is not good. How about tree set? 200, I want to search. It will go here. Is 200 available here? Not available. Second question, is 200 greater than 100 or less than 100? Greater than or less than? It will just check the right side. Is it 200 greater than 150 or less than? If you have understood in the last class how the data will be stored in the binary search tree, if it is greater than right side, less than left side, greater than right side, less than left side, 200 is greater than, it will not even check this part. So, big O of, if you know. If you don't know time complexity, please ignore, don't worry. You understand DSA. That time you will by default get to know. Okay, but for now, ignore it. How many elements are there, guys? 7 elements are there. How many times you have searched? Only 3 times. Now, comparatively, out of the 5 classes we have learned, which is the most efficient class when you want to perform searching operation? And data is stored in the form of sorted. All of you also agree on this? Yes. Now, guys, I'm very clever. How many Java batches I have completed? I have told 50 plus. I know what to add. Cleverly, I have added the data, right data. What if the data is like this? You should not agree here. I know how to play around. I'll play. What if the data is like this? Let's create a tree. If you have understood last class, can we create a tree for this? First data will be added here. First data is added. Second data to perform insertion, it will check. If it is less than 10, it should go left side. If it is greater than 10, it should go right side. Now 20 will come here. Is it less than 10 or greater than 10? Right side. Data will come again 30. Is it less than 10? No. Greater than 10, right side. Less than 20? No. Greater than 20, right side. Is it less than 10? Less than means left side it should come. Right side. Greater than 20, right side. Greater than 30. If you have understood last class, I hope how the tree is forming, everyone is getting here. Yes, no, maybe. I want to search key element. With the key element 200 is there or not? 200 will be searched here. Not there. Greater than no. How many elements and how many searches, guys? How many elements and how many searches? How many times? Aditya, seems like you understand time complexity. Could you please tell me time complexity? Now tell me, guys, what did I right now said? What did I say right now? Compared to other classes, tree set is good for searching. Correct? It is good. But here it is not good. Tree search is efficient for searching operation if and only if based on the data, the tree which is forming is balanced binary search tree. When it is balanced binary search tree, very balanced. If the tree based on the data is forming as a squid tree, is it good, guys? So tree set compared to others is good based on the data if it is forming a balanced binary search tree like this. Very balanced, no problem. But if the tree is not balanced, then it will not create. It is not good to perform searching operation there also. Then we have something called as hash set and linked hash set. They follow something called as hash set and linked hash set. Linked hash set. They follow hashing algorithm. Hashing algorithm. Beside inside the hash function, the formula will be arranged in a way that the data will be stored in single bucket, and the search operation will happen is big O of 1. Only one. Big O of 1. One search. Maybe I have stored 100 elements. It will perform searching only in one place, one time. It is there or not, it will tell you. That's the formula hashing. That's how the hashing works. How strong it is. We will see to it. Now, before I see on this, let's see a few more methods in the tree set. Duplicates are not allowed is what we have seen here. Let's understand a few more predefined methods which are there here, guys, with respect to tree set, and then we'll start the journey of hash set. After which we'll understand how to access the data which is present inside the collection. For loop, for each loop, iterator, list iterator, fail fast and fail safe. These are all things we need to understand in today's class. Tomorrow we'll understand generics, and after which map or stream API, followed by first map or stream API, or first stream API, then maps. And then we shall understand the enums and annotations. Okay. Now let's get into this. There are some predefined methods. I'll say system.out.println. I want to print on my console. What to print? Dot. There is something called as. There are some methods. Okay. Pole first, pole last, all of that is there. It's fine. Okay. There are some common methods that I will discuss separately only. There's no point of discussing now. All right. All right. Floor is there. I'll discuss. Higher is there. Lower is there. Okay. Okay. Ceiling is there. Okay. Guys, see very carefully, every one of you. I have told ceiling of 50. What did I say? Ceiling of 50. And I'll go here. System.out.println ts dot higher of 50. In your collection, whatever elements you have, these are the elements. No. Higher than 50. Nearest to highest value of 50 is what, guys? In your collection, nearest to highest value of 50? 75. And higher than value of 50? Okay. Which is this class, guys? Tree set, no. I want to execute this value. What did I get here? Ceiling, I've got 50 as the output. And for here, I've got 75. I'll do one thing here. Guys, see very carefully. I will make it 65. I'll make it 65 here. See here. What am I getting? 75, 75. So ceiling is also giving you the nearest highest value of 65 in your collection. Higher is also ceiling, guys. In general, ceiling we don't have. No ceiling. So nearest highest value of 65, 75 in your collection. Higher value of 65, 75. Ceiling method will give you nearest highest value. Whatever element you are searching, if that element is not present. If the element you are trying to search, if it is not present, then it will give you nearest highest value. Higher value will give you higher than this. It will not check 65 is there or not. In your collection, whichever is higher than 65, it will give you. Ceiling will give you higher than 65 if 65 is not present. Right now in your collection, do we have 65? Right now, do we have 65 in your collection? Guys, are you all there? Please tell me 65 is present in your collection. No? Then nearest highest value is what? After 65, nearest highest value? 75 is printed. Higher, it will not even check 65 there or not, don't care. Higher value 65 it will give you. Now I'll go and check 50. I'll say here 50. Here also I'll say here 50. Yeah? All of you? Now guys, it will check 50 is there or not. If 50 is there, it will return 50. If it is not there, then it will give you nearest highest value. Right now, is 50 available? Huh? Is 50 available? It will give you 50 only. If it is 50 not available, nearest highest value. Higher, it will not check 50 is there or not. Higher than 50, what value is there, guys? Right now in your collection. Have you understood difference between ceiling and higher method? Everyone? System.out.println. What is the opposite of ceiling, guys, in general? What is the opposite of ceiling? Floor. I will check here 45. After which system.out.println, I'll check here ts dot lower. If higher is there, lower must be there. 45. Guys, which is a lower value than 45 in your collection? Lowest value than 45? Floor means again lower only. It will check 45 is there or not. Do we have 45? Nearest value to 45, nearest to lowest value 25. Correct. Now, guys, if I say 50 in both the cases, 50 and 50, could you please tell me what is the output, guys, here? What is the output? Floor means it will check 50 is there or not. If it is there, same value. If it lower, it will there or not, doesn't matter. Lower than 50 is 25. Understood, guys? All of you present in the class? Yes. Guys, tail means what? Head means what? Everyone knows, sir. Tail, head. Head, tail. Everyone knows. Generally, if you see one lizard, what is tail, what is head? You should knowing. If you see a lion, what is tail, what is head? You should be knowing it. Dot, I will say tail set. Tail set of from element. Tail set of, maybe I'll say here 75. Look at the collection, guys. Tail set of 75. Starting to last. Right now, what is the head of collection? What is your head of collection right now? 25. What is the tail of collection? Tail set of 75 means what, guys? All this will be printed. Are you all there in my class? Let me just search it. See here, I'm getting the same. And like this, if I say system.out.println, ts.headset, by the method name only you can understand. Okay. Behind the scene sorted set, it is expecting me to give sorted array. It will consider sorted array. Based on that, the head and tail will be decided. It's not based on order of insertion. It is based on the data which is stored, sorted. I will say here, maybe 75. 75 headset means leaving 75, guys. Leaving 75. Above 75, what is there? In the head of above 75. This will be printed. If I have to run this, see. Like this, every class has some methods. Some of the methods are common, which we will see: stream, parallel stream, iterator, list iterator in some of the methods, for each method. These are the methods which we will see going forward. Okay. Now let's go ahead and try to understand the other two classes which are available. Then we shall understand more on fail fast, fail safe, for method, for each method, for loop, and for each loop, iterator, list iterator, which are very, very crucial. The most important part which we are understanding in today's class. I'll go back here and create a class. Class has set. Has set. Okay. I'm going to add this here. Maybe I'll create the object as has set type. Has set equals to new has set. New hash set. It follows the set interface directly, guys. And behind the scene, hashing algorithm is used. Hashing is used. In hashing, we have two things: hash function, hash table. Behind the scene, it is used. What formula they have given inside the hash function, I'm unaware of this. But I'll give you some example formula. I'll say hash set dot add maybe 100. Hash set dot add 150, 150, 25, 75, 125, 175. I will go back here. I will say 150. I will say 25. I will say 75. I will say 125. I will say here 175. Great. Guys, tree set duplicates are not allowed. Remember that, okay? System.out.println has set. I'll run it. Guys, is it maintaining the order of insertion? Is it in order of insertion? Is it in ascending or descending sorted order? Is it in ascending or descending sorted order? Is it the case here now? Sometimes it may change also. It might change also here and there. What is happening behind the scene? Hashing is being worked. What works? Hashing. In hashing, we have something called as hash function. Hash function. Behind the scene, it is implemented, guys. Okay, I'm just trying to explain you. And there is something called as hash table. Hash table. Initially, default 11 or some locations will be given to you. Some buckets will be created. For every location, some locations are there already being created. All right. Like this, some locations will be there. Some default locations will be given. And with the load factor 0.75. What do you mean by that? I will tell you. Behind the scene, this is getting implemented. Like this, some locations will be available. Those who know DSA, they are understanding. Those who don't know, whatever I say, understand only that much. Okay, guys. Load factor here is 0.75. That is 75%. That shows that if 75% of the buckets in your hash table is filled, automatically the size will increase. The size will become double. I'm doing that only. Load factor is behind the scene in your collection. How much, guys? 0.75. That means if 75 locations are filled, automatically size will double. Now what happens? There will be one formula here. Mathematicians will give you one right formula. Based on the formula, whatever insertion you are adding, it will go and insert in that particular bucket only. Some formula will be there here, because of which it will go and sit in a specific bucket. In a specific bucket, where there will be no collision. Whatever data you add here, whichever data you add, it will be in a way that it will store, everything will be stored in a specific location only, without a collision. Without a collision. And the formula is so strong that whatever is there inside this, that will not be there in different. If you just apply, maybe if I want to search 200 is there or not, I'll apply a hash function to it. It will go to a specific bucket and check 200 is there or not. If it is not there in 200 there, that means it will not be available in the entire hash table. It will not be available in the entire hash table. That's how it will work. That much strong it is. For an example, the formula might be 100 you want to insert, right? 1 plus 0 plus 0. It is equal to 1 mod 10. 1 mod 10 is 1. It will store in only first index. 50, no. 5 plus 0 plus 0. 5 mod 10. It will store in fifth index. 1 plus 5, sixth index. 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5, 25, no. So 7 mod 10. It will store in the seventh index. I know this is not the formula. This is not the hash function. Example function. It is not that simple. It will be in a way that all your elements will go and store in a specific bucket of a hash table without the collision. And if there is any chance of collision, automatically the size of hash table will increase and the collision will not be there. And if you want to perform some searching, it will go and hash function will be applied to 200. If element is there, it will go and check only one specific bucket. If it is there, it is there. If it is not there, not there. The formula is so strong. The mathematicians will give that. Algorithmists will give that. Big mathematicians will work in big companies for all such formulas only. Because of which the searching operation will be big of 1. It will search only one bucket because of hash function which is applied behind the scene. It will not even check other buckets. That how the strong will be the hash functions behind the scene. Are you getting it, guys? Everyone present in the class? Now, I'm unaware what hash function is being used. If not, I would have explained you. I don't know what hash function behind the scene they have used. But the formula is so that they, without a collision, every one element will be stored in the bucket. And if you want to search, it will not search linearly to every bucket in the hash table. It will go and search only a specific bucket by applying that hash function. If it is there, it is there. If it is not there, element is not present. Understanding, all of you? Now we don't know that order, what order they have, because we don't know hash function, what formula they have applied. So order we don't know. So you cannot be guaranteed order of insertion, or you can say in no ascending order, descending order, we don't even know. All of you present in the class, have you got it? Let me see if the duplicates are allowed or not. If the duplicates are allowed. System.out.println. Duplicates are allowed or not. I will check. If I have to go here, guys, duplicates are allowed or not allowed. It is not even considering. Tree set, has set, linked has set. The family of has set. The family of set interface. Will it allow the duplicates? Fine. Now, guys, same goes with respect to linked has set, with only one difference. It will also follow doubly linked list plus this. Behind the scene, what happens is, the base linked has set, it will maintain the order of insertion. Hashing algorithm with order of insertion. It will give you a surety of order of insertion. It will give you a surety of order of insertion. If I have to run this, here, order of insertion. Oh, whichever order you have inserted, in the same order the data is available. Order of insertion. Hashing plus order of insertion guarantee is equal to linked hash set. Fine. So which are classes maintains order of insertion? Array list, linked list, array queue, linked hash set. Priority queue, highest priority element at the front of the collection, mini heap data structure. Hash set, hashing algorithm, no order. And tree set, sorted order, binary search tree. Is that clear to everyone? Duplicates will not be allowed. Let's check it. Has set family, duplicates will not be allowed. If you want, I can check it. It's not there. Set family, duplicates will not be allowed. Guys, have you got theme of collection? How collection is working in Java? Every collection class follows a specific algorithm and data structure, has its own speciality based on your need. Whenever you want to store a large volume of data in one place, based on the scenario and need, you can choose the collection classes. But the theme is same. Unifying theme is available, but it follows its own data structures and algorithms with its own speciality. Yeah. Let's understand the hierarchy and how do we access the data within the collection. Right now, after storing, we have used some of the methods. We are printing the collection, not accessing the data. After storing the data, what if you want to retrieve the data? What options are available? We may have to see on this. Now, guys, at the top of, first of all, there are three major, whatever classes I would like to list out, the classes which are available here. In our collection, we have a class called as array list. We have a class called as array list. We do have a class called as linked list. Linked list. We do have a class called as array DQ. Array DQ. We do have a class called as tree set. We do have a class called as hash set. Hash set class is also there. We also do have a class called as linked hash set. Linked hash set. There are three major interfaces, which is from the family of collection. Number one happens to be list. We have something called as list. We have something called, oh, we have missed one class here, guys. My bad. We have missed one class here. Which is that, guys? Which is the class we have missed? Priority queue. Then tree set. Then hash set. Then we have Linked has set. Okay. There are three major interfaces. Number one happens to be the list. It is an interface, not the class. Again, we have something called as queue. It is also interface. Again, we have something called as set. It is also interface. The parent interface for all three of them are, the parent interface for all three of them is collection. Collection. And parent of collection in the hierarchy is iterable. Parent of entire collection hierarchy. Iterable, it is also interface. Have you seen, guys, some methods are there only in array list, linked list. Some methods are there only here. Some methods are there here. That means they are coming from list, queue, and set. Some methods are there in all 7 classes. They are coming from iterable and collection, general parent. But to any of this class, if you give the reference variable iterable and collection, can you access all the special methods which are there in these classes? Using the parent type reference, can you access every specialized method present in the implementing classes? Can you access directly, guys? Using parent type reference, can you access specialized methods present in implementing or child classes directly? Inherited methods you can access. Overridden methods you can access. Can you access specialized method? If the answer is yes, on your screen, there is one button called as leave meeting button, red color button. Click it if your answer is yes. If your answer is no, stay in the class. Directly can you access, guys? Have I not given the example? I hope I'm making sense. All of you. Yes, no, maybe. Very simple examples I have given. Recall, what's the videos which we have covered so far. Guys, we also have a DQ interface. WLink is not an interface, it's a data structure. DQ interface. We also have something called as sorted interface, and navigable is also there, but I would like to write till sorted, which is extending this, Now what is happening here, if you ask me, array list is implementing list interface. Linked list is implementing DQ interface also, list also. Are you understanding why in the linked list we have multiple methods? Array DQ implementing DQ interface. Priority queue, directly queue interface. Tree set, sorted set, navigable set. Parent of navigable set is sorted set. Has set, directly set interface. Linked has set is not implementing directly any interface. It is introduced later in Java 5. These things introduced in Java 2. In Java 5, they have introduced one class called as linked has set. Hashing algorithm plus order of insertion preserved. Has set, which is a child class of has set. And later, earlier, like this, Java, Joshua given this, proposed this hierarchy in Java 2. Before Java 2, Java also tried to give something called as enumeration. There were some classes called as dictionary, stack, and what we have, another one is vector. And later, after collection added, no, they added that into the collection hierarchy. That means we have vector class. Right now, it is a part of list, family. So it has methods of enumeration also, enumeration interface, legacy. And it is a part of list also. Dictionary and all, they are part of map hierarchy now. What is map? We will discuss. Later, they have added it. It's a legacy classes. Legacy means before collection. Whatever collection is trying to do from Java 2, before collection, these things were trying to do it, but they failed miserably. Later, they added into the family of collection. Yes, no, maybe every one of you present in the class. All of you. Now, have you realized, guys, why, if you know basics of Java, interfaces, inheritance concept, why some of the classes have some methods and some of the classes we don't have some methods? And in all 7 classes, we have some common methods. They are coming from which interface? collection and retrieval interface because they are the common. Yes, all of you. The next part we need to understand here. What is the next part we need to understand? How do we access the data which is there in your collection? How do we access the data which is there in your collection? Okay. In the process, we'll understand fail fast and fail safe. I'll go here. Launch. Launch, I will say here, accessing the data. Accessing the data. Right now, we are printing, we are not accessing. Remember that. That is also one of the class of legacy part, Akash. It's belong to the family of legacy. But I will tell you if you want. That means before collection was there, dictionary, stack, vector was there. Later they added into collection and map hierarchy. Okay. Those are also. Now there is other stack which you have discussed in our core Java runtime stack area. That is different, Akash. If you don't know, watch our previous videos. Guys, I'll go back here and I'll create some collection. I'll create some collection. Any collection in that matter, guys. Collection could be anything. Okay. Any collection in that matter. I will add it. Okay. I'm creating a collection. Great. Wonderful. Guys, I want to access. Right now, this is not accessing. I'm just printing what is there in my collection. Print on the console. It is not accessing. If you want to access, we have to use some methods. There is one method called as al.get where we have to give the index. What is there in the second index I want? That I will store it here. I will store it here. What type of data it is? Double. So that is one of the problem of what do you say? Collection, guys. One of the problem of collection. See a 0, 1, 2. Oh, correct only, no. Object, the date, everything in the collection will be stored as an object, guys. Why we have to downcast is because whatever you store in the collection is stored as object. And who is the parent of all classes in Java? Who is the parent of all classes in Java? Object. So object, if you want to store in any of the child classes, you have to downcast. Okay. Individually, by calling the get method, you can do it. I'll do one thing, guys. I'll store the data in the form of integer or only string. Only one type of data I will store, not the multiple type of data. Okay. It is not recommended also to store multiple type of data. Why? In tomorrow's class, when I discuss the concept of generics, I'll discuss. Generics is one of the most important part. If someone is attending my Spring Boot classes, guys, is there any single code files where I have not used the concept of generics? Those who are attending my classes of Spring Boot, anyone, if it is there in this class, just acknowledge me. Not one single class of Spring Boot where generics is not being used. Collection, generics, all these things very often I'm going to use. So you have to attend today's and tomorrow's class, annotations, enums. These are the things which day in and day out life of a Spring Boot developer, it is extensively used. Okay. Great. Most probably third week or fourth week of October, we are going to start the Spring Boot. Most probably third week, if not fourth week, because after Java, 1 week of holiday I want to give. Why holiday? Not to enjoy, to watch the videos of JDBC, Hibernate, SQL, JUnit 5. Okay, those videos to complete it, take the break and get back to the Spring Boot classes. Okay, when is the holiday? Let me see how long I'm taking to complete the Java based on that. Okay. Okay. Now, guys, can I use for loop? The topics I know, the lectures we will see. I need 10 more days according to me, but let's see to it. Integer type of I equals to 0. I less than size. How much ever is my collection? That many times. How much ever is my collection? That many times I want to loop. Guys, for loop, everyone, we have done so many times. Any issues to anyone? For loop part? Get off I. If any part is there, red button. Guys, I'm trying to access my collection through for loop. One by one. Am I able to access? Yes. Print ln, one below the other. Everyone present in the class, because of the print ln, it is getting printed one below the other. All of you, no issues, and there should not be any issue also. Guys, in the case of for loop, we use index. Now, every collection class supports index-based axing. Apart from array list, linked list, apart from these two classes, can you directly access the indexes, guys? Anyone, can you access indexes in any other classes? So for loop will not be hold good. In our concept of arrays, we have learned one more class. What is that class, guys? What is that class? For each loop. Name of the collection is AL. AL is the name of the collection. And I will store the data in the form of object. Because everything is object for now. We have to downcast, but now I'll store it as an object. And I will print it. You know very well, automatically it will go to every index. It will fetch the data and it will give it to you. Specific index you need not to specify here. So no problem. Using the for loops, you can able to access the data, whether it is enhanced for loop or normal for loop. But is it recommended is the question. The answer is no. It is not recommended. You should not use it. Why? Why can't we use it? Because of fail fast. Then what to be used? Iterators you have to use. Why iterator? Let me take one example and explain you what is iterator. Then I will tell you why iterator and why not for loop. Iterator is one of the important concepts commonly asked interview question for collection. Let's understand that. I'll go here and create one class and write some code. Iterator concept, understand. Launch iterator. And any collection class, iterator is there in almost all 7 collection classes. Iterator is available, guys. All 7 classes, iterator is available. So you can use any of the class. It should not be a matter of concern. I'll go back here. I will add it here. Okay. My dear friends, I'll not be printing it. I want to access. I can invoke one method called as iterator. al.itr. Iterator. It will give you an iterator object. Iterator object. ITR is the name I have given. Iterator object. I have iterator object. What do you mean by iterator? It's like a cursor. If this is your collection, maybe 100, 200, 300, 400. This is your collection. And you are asking, give me one iterator. That means give me one cursor. Cursor, the moment you have got one iterator object is ready. By default, it will be available in the doorstep of your collection. This is only our iterator. One doorstep of your collection. Reference I have given ITR. Now, one by one, I have to go and get the data. How I have to do that? Please see very carefully. How I have to go here is, I will say here, I will say etr dot so many methods are there. Has next. I'm checking here. ITR has next. Next to it, either in data is there or not, you're checking first. The cursor will go and check data is there or not. If it is there, I want to fetch. How to fetch? ITR dot next method. Next method, what it will do if you ask me, it will go to next step. It will fetch the data and it will give it to you. Next method, again, it will go to next step. Fetch the data and give it to you. Now, directly you can apply next method. But if data is not there, it will be a problem. Good that first you check it. So I will apply the loop as long as there is a data, keep on fetching. And for which I'll say system.out.println itr dot next. Next method will take that cursor. You can say cursor in the interview, no problem. We'll take that cursor to the next step. And also it will fetch the data which is there. It will go to the next step. It will fetch. Now without checking, can I go? You can go. But by chance, if the collection is not there in the next, it will create a problem. To avoid that, first check before going to the next step. next data is there or not. If it is there, then go to the next step and fetch the data. So it is a recommended way. Why it is recommended way? For loop also it is giving no. Why this headache? Get the cursor first. After getting the cursor, check next it is there or not. If it is there, by calling the next method, going to the next position, fetching the data. Why? Next method is used both for going to the next position and fetching the record. Going to the next position, fetching the record. But why this headache? Can't we use this for each and problem is solved? You can, but why not? Understand why not here. Understand why not here. I'll go back here. There is something called as concurrent modification, or you can say structural modification. What do you mean by concurrent or structural modification? Concurrent or structural modification is trying to disturb the collection at the time of accessing. Now tell me guys, all these classes, are they fixed in size or dynamic in size? All the collection classes, are they fixed or dynamic in size? Everyone. Dynamic. As and when you add the data, the size will keep on growing. You add the data, the size will grow. You add the data, the size will grow. Everyone agrees on this? All of you present in the class? No issues? Now guys, concurrent means at the time of accessing the data. At the time of, maybe I'll convert. What I'm going to do here is, I will store that here. Integer type of I. I equals to, I will say collection dot get of I. Of course, it will give you object. I am downcasting to integer type. I will downcast because it is stored as an object. I will print it system dot out dot println with due respect to I, or whatever data is there, or maybe I'll say data. I is index name, so I cannot give here. I will print data. Okay, great. I'm accessing, no problem. But I'm accessing using the for loop. I will attempt concurrent modification. What you will attempt? AL dot add. I will add some data 44. Now guys, I'm adding. Again, I'm adding dynamically. Loop. I'm looping till the size. I have not given fixed number. As long as the size is there, I want to loop it. Initial size is 4. After accessing the first element, 100, you are adding the collection. Again, you're checking. Again, the size increased to 5, right? Because 44 added. Again, 44. I hope you are able to understand this part. Everyone in the class. My dear friends, initial what was there? 100, 200, 300, 400. This is the collection. All of you agree on this? This is my collection. 0, 1, 2, 3. I am accessing this. After accessing, I am adding it. 44 added. 200 is printing. Again, I value incremented to 300. One more time, 44 added. One more time, 44 added. One more time, 40. Will it? For loop is a normal dry loop. Can it understand what is happening, guys? Does it have a capacity to understand what structural modification or concurrent modifications is? You can fool around with the for loop. Now, guys, if I run this, no stop only. No stop. As long as there is a RAM memory, I don't want to waste the memory. I'll stop this application. My for loop, will it stop concurrent modification, guys? That means at the time of accessing your collection, if you try to modify it, is dynamic in nature. Will it stop? Can it understand concurrent modification? Can it understand concurrent modification? Does not have that much capacity. That much mindset is only not there. I hope everyone is able to understand here. All of you present in the class, without a doubt, without an issue. Yes, no, maybe. Everyone? No issues. Now, what happens if you go with iterator? In place of this, what happens if you go with iterator? I will come in this part. I will come in this part. I will say here, itr dot, collection dot iterator. Let me get the iterator object first. I got my cursor. To the cursor, I will give the name as iterator. I will give the name as iterator. Now I will check as long as that cursor, check whether next value is there or not. As long as there is a data next to you cursor, please go and fetch the value. Please go and fetch the value. I'll say system.out.println itr dot next method, not as next method, it is dot next method. And now I will say here collection dot add concurrent modification I'm doing at the time of accessing. Now guys, am I accessing my collection using iterator or for loop? Iterator or for loop? Iterator. I'll go and run this. Guys, is it attempting concurrency here? Concurrent modification exception. It is, iterator is very clever. Oh, this guy is fooling me. Concurrent modification. Immediately your program failed. Fail fast mechanism. Fail fast. Immediately your program failed. Fastly your program failed. Fail fast in collection. Your program failed. When fail fast comes into picture, whenever you are attempting concurrent modification, using the iterator, if you try to access and try to attempt concurrent modification, your program will fail immediately. This phenomenon is called as fail fast. Now what I want to achieve is, I want to fail but safely. I want to fail. Concurrent modification should not occur but safely. Exception is abnormal termination. Is exception good for the application? No. Exception should also not happen. Exception should not be generated. Program should be failing safely. That means concurrent modification also should not happen. Exception also should not be generated. That concept we call it as fail fast, fail safe mechanism. Right now it is fail fast. All of you are understanding fail fast means what? Yes, no, maybe. Everyone. Now let's understand what is fail. What is fail safe? Fail safe, will it no, fail fast means concurrent modification will be stopped, but exception will be generated. No concurrent for each loop, for loop, guys, does it have sense of concurrent modification? Fail safe. Does it have a sense of concurrent modification? Now, to avoid the concurrent modification, a special package has been created. Name of the package is concurrent package, which is a sub package of util package. And all the collection classes there have renamed. Earlier it was array list. It is renamed as copy on array list, copy on linked list. Okay. So what is there? I would like to take the same program. First of all, I'll go back here and have that. But these classes will not work if you want to fail fast. You have to use the pack classes which are part of concurrent modification. I'll say here copy on write array list, copy on write array list. The classes is renamed inside one package called as concurrent package. See here, and inside the util package we have concurrent package. All right, so from there it is coming. Now guys, now I will write the same iterator and try to perform the concurrent modification. I'll go here, not this. I'll go here and try to attempt the concurrent modification. Same code I will reuse. I will add it here. And guys, if I run this application, kindly see. Are you getting any exceptions here? Are you getting any exceptions? That means your program, is it failing for concurrent modification? Is it failing for concurrent modification, guys? Failing safely or failing fastly? Failing fast or failing safe? Fail safe, fail fast. Understood? Fail safe, fail fast. Have you understood these terms? Now tell me, guys, if you have iterator, and if you have for loop, for each loop, which one is recommended to access the data in the collection? What is recommended approach? Iterator. Like iterator, we have list iterator also. AL dot only list iterator. Name of the collection, guys. Name of the collection PC, list iterator. List iterator means, is it there in every collection class? Is it there in every collection class, guys? List iterator it is. Same only. But what is the difference? I will tell you. It will not be changed. But there is a difference. One advantage is there. List iterator. I'll say list iterator. Okay, I'll comment this part and you can see it will behave like a same. But one advantage is that you can iterate reverse also. How we can iterate reverse also? I will say here al dot list iterator. If I have to give, you can give the index from where you want to iterate. I will say whatever is my size of my collection. From there, it will be outside. Size means 0 to size means how much elements are there, but indexes are starting from 0. So it will be there after the collection. Now I will go back here. Of course, I will store this part. I will write down this list iterator reference variable here. And I will write down the same only, not same. I will go back and comment. And guys, the advantage here will be while right now, am I iterating forward or am I iterating in reverse order? Reverse order. Itr dot not has next, has previous. I have to check. Has previous. It is on the last now. Has previous. It will checking. It will keep on iterating. And system dot out dot println list iterator dot previous. Next method is there. No, like this previous method is there. I would like to iterate on this. Fundamentally, have you understood the concept of collection, my dear friends? Everyone present in the class? All of you? Collection means lot to be understood yet. This is unfortunately not yet over. We need to understand many things yet. But have you understood so far whatever we have discussed? Everyone? It's more than basics actually, but you have understood. You can add, but why you want to add concurrent, Parvin? Your question is wrong. Adding that you can do it, but concurrently why you want to add? That's one of the problem, right? It is not used. It is not used for anything. It's one of the problem. By chance, if someone does that to your program, it should not affect. So only we have this. Akash, it's very simple reason. It's very easy. By default, you have to understand. Since by default, you are not understanding, I'll explain. Guys, it's a default understanding, but I will explain. Why default understanding, I will tell you. I'm starting the list iterator. I have given the size here. Akash, are you able to see this? Yes, Sam, you have not focused. I will repeat it. You just have to write once in the chat. Focus is the key. I will repeat for you, okay? Write once in the chat. Focus is the key, irrespective of your experience. Guys, this is my collection. What is the size I have told, Akash? What is the size I have told? AL dot size. What is the collection size, Akash? 3. 3 collection size. Hey, Akash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you learned maths? 3 it seems. So I'm starting the iterator at the 4th index. My iterator is here now. I'm getting one iterator object at this index. So iterator is here. So I'm checking, is there any previous value? If it is there, yes, get that previous value. Is there a previous value? Get that previous value. Now understood, huh? Because I'm getting my iterator object from this index. Is that clear? Or still doubt is there? I'll explain again. Because of this only. And it is possible only in the list iterator. Now coming to SM, I don't know what is your full name, SM. Shortcut is there. You want to keep it be it anonymous, no problem. If you're worrying that your manager might also be there in the batch. That has happened. Both manager and student was upskilling in our batch previously. And they don't know. But once for a project batch, for a project session, we have had that Zoom meeting instead of Zoom webinar. All the faces were open to each other. and manager is looking at this. Employee is looking at them. Both of them are upskilling. Both of them had a plan of making a change. How exactly iterator works when it comes to for loop, I have already explained. Reverse the entire video, Vasu. Okay. Reverse this entire after the class. But for now, since he has asked about the fail fast mechanism, please understand this. Everyone, what is the case of fail fast? Understand this. First of all, what is concurrent? I have told this. I'll repeat for you guys. SM, you have to tell me. Do you understand Java? First of all, were you part of all the batches? I mean, all the classes. Do you know Java, whatever we have discussed so far? Or only partially you're understanding? First question. Do you know? Great. This is my collection. I'm accessing the collection here based on the index. You also understand here, Vasu. Correct? Everyone? Yes, no, maybe. Now, at the time of accessing the collection, tell me collection, is it dynamic or static, fixed size? Dynamic or fixed size? Dynamic. As and when you add the data, the size will. Now, guys, add means concurrent. Concurrently, if you add, for loop will not understand that concurrently at the time of accessing the element, you are adding the data. For will not understand. It will loop for infinite time because of the dynamic in nature. Iterator can understand that you are trying to add the data at the time of accessing the elements. Iterator will fail your application fast by leading to an exception. Iterator understands, oh, this guy is doing one mistake. Array is dynamic in nature and is keep on adding. So in that case, loop will loop for infinite time. It will stop immediately. First time only it sends by leading to an exception. Correct? If you go with fail fast means if you use these classes, it will understand. It will not even consider the concurrent modification. It will fail your application, but safely, no exception. It is failing your application to avoid the concurrent modification. Concurrent modification means modifying your collection at the time of accessing them. So at the time of accessing, I'm modifying it. So that is called as concurrent modification. And iterator will stop it. So it is called as fail fast. Applications failing fastly. Now fail safe means if you use concurrent, there is a special classes available, which is under the package of util.concurrent package. All the collection classes replaced with copy on list. They have modified in a way that if you attempt concurrent modification, your application will fail to concurrent modification, no concurrent modification. However, it will save safely. It will fail safely without exception. So here it is failing with exception fast. It is failing without exception safe. Understanding now? Then why it is not even called as concurrent modification, Vasu? If you add before the loop, is it concurrent modification now? Loop means at the time of looping, accessing them. If you add before, why it is concurrent modification? You are adding with your own will. It is not concurrent modification. It's your with own will you are doing it. It's normal. You are adding the collection like the way you have added here. You are adding here. No difference. Here at the time of looping, you have told how much ever data is there, that many times you loop. You're looping and adding one more new data. Looping one more new data. Looping one more new data. Understanding the general context here? Yes, no. If you're creating, doesn't matter, no. Guys, do you understand concurrent? First of all, do you understand what is happening here? What type of doubt here? That is see here. This is your collection, no? 100, 200, 300, 400. Correct? Loop means you understand loop, how it works. What did I say here? As long as iterator is starting at the doorstep or normal for loop you will take. As long as there is a data and after accessing the first element, next means it will go to the next position, access the 100. After accessing, what are you telling? Add 44. To your collection, 44 will be added. Then again, it will check has next, it will go here. Yes means 200 is accessed. And again, you're adding the 44. 44 is added one more time. Again, has next, going to the next position, axing this 300. After axing, again, you're adding 44. Again, 400 accessed. Again, 44 access. Will it stop, guys? Dynamic, no, in nature. It is called as concurrent modification. So loop will not stop this, but iterator is stopping this. Two ways iterator is stopping. Failing fast, failing safe. Failing fast if you use normal array list. Failing safe if you use concurrent modification. Are you there with me? Now, if you have doubt, please let's have it. Q&A also, you can talk to me. Okay. If still you are not understanding, in Q&A, you ask me silly question, I'll answer. Now, let's end the class now. I'm open for your Q&A. If you have still doubt on this, let me allow you to talk. You can talk to me and we can clarify the doubts. Okay. Now, it terminates the application, but not throwing an exception. If you use copy on the right class, then now programmer knows the abnormal termination. Okay. Why will the user needed programmer notes to know that there is abnormal termination? Why we need to know that? Okay. Guys, let me summarize here. Those who are there in the class, what did I say? Everyone in the class, can we use for loop to access the data which is there in the collection? Can I use it? Question number 1. Question number 1, please do answer me, every one of you. You must answer, even if you have not understood. If you don't know this part, don't attend the upcoming classes only, because these are fundamentals. See here. But I have told it is not good. Did I say it is not good? Why? Here is where I have explained. Why? As long as you're accessing, no, you're adding the collection. My for loop is not able to understand that there is a concurrent modification. See here. My data is getting added. Dynamic. Have you understood this problem, guys? Have you understood this problem of the for loop? Any understanding problem is there here? So Vasu also, and one more guy. This part, have you understood concurrent modification? Vasu, are you there in the class? Others who had asked me this? Vasu and one more guy who had asked me this. Have you understood this part first of all? SM. What is the SM? Are you there in the class, SM? Yes, M. Any problem here? I will re-explain if you don't understand this part. Have you understood this part first of all? Array list means dynamic in nature. Is it stopping? Is it stopping? That means loop cannot understand concurrent modification. Can I come to that conclusion? Loop. In place of loop, if I use iterator, concurrent modification at the time of accessing my collection, I am attempting concurrent modification. See here, if I run this, is my application failing immediately? That means my iterator is able to understand that there is a concurrent modification. So that means it is failing fast, but leading to an exception, abnormal termination. Rupan, for you also here. Abnormal termination, failing fast. But failing fast is good. Good that iterator is avoiding concurrent modification. Good. It is not allowing concurrent modification, but exception. Is it good for application, guys? Is exception good for application? Now I want to fail concurrent modification, but safely. I want to fail concurrent modification, but safely. Right now, concurrent modification is failing, but fast, leading to an exception. If you want concurrent modification to be failed and fast, use the classes. Making sense? Concurrent modification exception means at the time of accessing the collection, you're trying to modify. That's the meaning. Kale. At the time of accessing the collection, you're modifying your collection. Concurrently, your modification. Now, guys, if I go with copy on array list, even if I use iterator, It will fail concurrent modification, but will it lead to any exception? Will it lead to any exception? Now, fail fast, fail safe. Have you understood, everyone in the class? All of you present in the class? Prerequisites. Guys, before 1 week of holidays there, according to me, Spring Boot is the easiest framework. Nothing is there to learn. Difficulty is configuration part. If with respect to Spring Security configuration or Apache Kafka configuration, there are some predefined classes for the first time you use, difficulty little bit you feel. But overall ecosystem is the most easiest one people are using. But out of my experience of training on Spring Boot, people face difficulty. People will start, will not continue. Why? Not because of Spring Boot, because of Java. If you want to understand Spring Boot, you should be 100% dot over, strong in OOPS concept. Inheritance, polymorphism, interfaces, 100% dot you should be strong. Point number 1. Point number 2, collection, exception handling, collection, generics, maps, for each, stream API, Lambda expression. If these things, if you are clear, Spring Boot is a cakewalk. Nothing is there in the Spring Boot. It's a cakewalk. You'll feel how easy it is to develop application using the Spring Boot. But if you don't know this prerequisite, if you see the Spring Boot, not the problem. If I use Lambda expression, no, the problem is not Spring Boot, the code which I'm writing there. The problem is not Spring Boot, the generics I'm using, no, the syntax is new to you because you don't understand generics in Java. So now onwards, start revising the Java very thoroughly so that Spring Boot becomes a cakewalk for you. Now you have to decide Spring Boot you want as a cakewalk or as a difficult. Difficult is not Spring Boot. Difficult if you don't know Java. So make sure revise the Java before making it to Spring Boot. Okay now? Yes, exactly, Vasu. You are 100% dot right. Your understanding is to the point. Okay now? Guys, now to access the collection, if we have a loop and iterator, which one will you use? Iterator or loop? Iterator. Okay. Now tomorrow's class, we need to understand few more things, guys. Okay. Hash set, I have gone through already. Behind the scene hashing algorithm is there. What happens here, I'll explain. But which function formula they have applied, I am not aware. It's not there in any of the places. Its secret formula is there. You just reverse this part of the class. Okay, it follows hashing algorithm. In hashing algorithm, hash function will be there, hash table will be there. Behind the scene. All right. Don't worry, just rewatch it. In iterator, we have a size, so we can start from last to first. We start from last, and for we have index I for 0. Then can we starting from the front end? Yeah, you can start from the front end also, no problem. Request to provide some key by the telescope after code Java complete. Looks like all understood, but some days got stuck. Yeah, Ropan, sure. Yes, I'll share the file, guys. Let me share the file. Then I'll take up your questions if you still have anything. Guys, whatever I've told, same thing I'm repeating if you're understanding. It's point that you have to rewatch. Same words, little bit focus. And the best part is this course has lifetime access. That is one of the advantage. Okay. So make sure you rewatch whenever you feel like. Collection class 2, right, guys? This is collection class 2, no? Lot many things, guys. Collection is not yet over. I repeat, it's not yet over. Still lot to there to be understood. So many things are there in collection to be understood. And the best part, guys, anytime you can rewatch the video, okay, and ask the questions in the doubt sessions. That will be great help for me. Not when I'm discussing. What is our package? It's a Hibernate, it's finishers, and it is collection, and it is this. Tree set, no? All right, guys. So far, so good, guys. Let's continue the journey in tomorrow's class. Okay. Any confusion, any ambiguity, always rewatch the video. At the time of rewatching the video, watch it in 2x speed. Need not watch in 1x speed. Watch it in 2x speed. You'll understand. Okay. Next topic is multi-threading. Correct, Saiji. When multi-threading means, I'll tell you. I have to discuss concept of generics, maps, stream API, enums, annotations. After these 5 major topics, multi-threading. What, guys? Generics, maps, stream API, enum, annotation. After 5 things are over, then we'll start multi-threading. Okay, now? Multi-threading is important, but like to understand behind the scene part. Any more things? How you remember all the concept while attending one class after sometimes we another concept to previous class not remember? Do you remember everything? How? Parveen, I have taken 50 Java batches. I am a Java developer from 10 years. I know Java from 2014. Right now it is 2024. 10 years, same concepts. And I've also have taught for 50 plus batches, 30,000 plus people, offline, online, corporate trainings. For so many times, it is there in the mind by default. The entire things are there. Spring Boot, Java, microservices, all these things are in my mind by default. So if you are there in my place, it will be there in your mind also. I'm not special on that. It's just that practice. I've done that same thing many times. That's it. Nothing more than that. Okay. You are also more capable than me. Only that if you have been in Java for 10 years, you also will know maybe better Java than me. Okay. By default, we will use this classes, guys, in a Spring Boot journey. The use cases you'll understand by default. Okay. If we try to any element, then it is also considered as concurrent modification. I'm not sure on, no, deletion is not. Only trying to access, adding something. Let's check that, no? Let's check in the code, okay? You have joined late, no problem, kill. Have you watched the previous videos? Like all the videos which you have covered so far? It will be great help for you. Map is a different, I'll discuss that. Map is not belong to iterable or collection. In general, collection means normal collection words. That means array is also collection of data. Map is also collection of data. But map is not a part of iterable or collection interface. In the theme of collection, it is a collection of data, but not from the family of collection or iterable interface. Try to watch that, Kel, because I mean, it is very important for you to understand the Spring Boot. So please cover it up, okay, in your free time. It is very, very important. Map we have to discuss, guys, not yet discuss. It's very important because behind the scene in Spring MVC, we have something called as model and view object, model object, binding aware model map class. Behind the scene that uses map only. Okay. Guys, whenever I teach, whenever I say something, I am telling you, I'm teaching you by keeping my Spring journey in my mind. Because all of you are here at the end of the day want to become developers. And to become a developers, you should know Spring Boot. So my mindset is to teach you Spring. So whatever Java also I'm teaching, no, I'm keeping my Spring in mind. Like what is needed for me to teach you Spring framework. Any classes live for AWS or DevOps? We are planning for DevOps. We will confirm, but not yet sure. For now, for this month, it's not there. But we are planning, Anil. Right now, I'm busy recording the Jenkins content. Once I'm done with that, we can plan. Okay. Do you have any iOS training batch? No, unfortunately, SM. iOS, we don't have right now mobile application development. How much corrections are important? You should know general theme, array list, linked list, how it is working, iterator, for each method, sufficient. See, Vasu, there are two things. One is development, one is deploying your building and deploying your application. Development is writing the code. After writing the code is finished, the remaining part is there. No, that is where DevOps comes into picture. you are writing, you are focusing right on just writing the code. Once code is written, you will be pushing into GitHub repository. After that, till the process of making it live, the concept of DevOps comes into picture. Jenkins to automate the build and deployment process, Docker to get the image of every application, and then Kubernetes to automated deployment of your application to the server. Once the recording is done, I will only give you a nil. So it is not relevant. It is good to have skills. DevOps is like development. See, software development is all about two things. One is developing or writing a code. One more thing is building and deploying that code. So developing a code, it's okay. You, whatever you are learning right now. Building and deploying, DevOps comes into picture. Of course. Okay, it's for senior developers needed for managerial positions and senior. So individually, if it is a startup, you might work in DevOps and Java in every place. If it is not a startup, then you will be focused only specific part, especially if you're in MNC. Hash code is stored in the hash table. Actual data of the hash code might be need to see on that TR. Just confirm once by going to Oracle document. Maybe the actual data or data's hash code, either of that. Actual data only, if not data's hash code. Everything hash code can be generated. So behind the scene, maybe they are storing the data as it is in the hash table or the hash code of the data. We need to see. You will get at the end eventually. But most of the topics, I myself have given the key points, important topics which are there relevant. Okay. Apart from that, also it will be given to you. Don't worry. But practice, Vaishali. I mean, guys, only if you understand, you'll forget quickly. Like the bare minimum thing is to write the code, whatever we are doing in the live class. If you're not writing, no, I am pretty sure 80% of you are not writing. Just understanding the concept and going. There is no chance you can become Java developer. How much ever I simplify doesn't matter. So you have to practice the code after understanding it. You have to write the code. Okay. So if you are not writing the code after understanding, you are cheating yourself. Remember that point. You're not cheating anyone else, cheating self. So please make sure you write down the code, because one simple formula I've been telling you, no one can become developer by just understanding the concepts. Developers will become only if you write the code. The more code you write, the better developer you are. Remember this point. So please write down the code, practice, practice, practice. Then make it to Spring Boot classes. Suppose if you have understood the concepts, if you have not practiced, if you have not coded, then don't attend the Spring classes. First, again, code it and watch the Spring classes in the recorded format. That's highly recommended part. Okay. So guys, maybe hardly 10 more classes of Java, and we shall start the journey of Spring Boot. I'm very excited for Spring Boot. That's the real part which we have to understand in this course. But please do practice, and for the next 15 days, revise your Java, guys. Humble request to every one of you. Watch the videos, rewatch the videos in 2x speed, and make sure your Java is clear before making it to Spring Boot classes. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me in today's class. We will meet tomorrow exactly at 7 a.m. and continue the journey of Java collection topic. Okay. So thank you so much for being with me in today's class. Tomorrow, yes, it will be given, Vishal. It will be given to you. Tomorrow, exactly 7 a.m., we will be starting the journey of collection. And most probably, I may start with generics concepts. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being with me in today's class. Thank you, every one of you.